In this video, I'll be discussing an L1 visa for a new office in the United States. Hello, my name is Jeremy Richards and I am a U.S. immigration lawyer with the law offices of Richards and Jurusik, where we dedicate our practice solely to U.S. immigration law. In today's video, I'll be discussing the L1 visa for a new office in the United States. If you haven't already, please subscribe to our videos so that you can see upcoming content. Also give us a thumbs up so people out there looking for similar content can find it. If you are a foreign entity that's looking to do operations in the United States and you have not yet established an entity in the United States, you can do this through what is called an L1 New Office application. In order to qualify for an L1 New Office, there are certain criteria that must be met. First, you have to have an actual operating foreign entity that has been doing business for at least a year, that has actual operations, employees on payroll, and can establish that the individual being transferred to the United States either qualifies as an L1 executive director or manager or an L1B specialized knowledge employee. In addition to the standard requirements of proof for the foreign entity, you need to establish in the United States that you have a related entity. In other words, you must show that you have either a branch, an affiliate, sister company, or an incorporation in the United States that is substantially similar in ownership to the foreign entity. When that entity is created, you also receive what is called an EIN or an FEIN, a Federal Employer Identification Number, attached to that company. Both of these are required in order to apply for the L1 visa. In addition to having the proper entity formed in the United States and receiving that FEIN, you must also show that you have sufficient office space in the United States. And the definition there is that you have an office space that is sufficient to support the operations of the business. And that can be pretty broad. So depending on what type of business you have in the United States, it could be a small office, or it may need to be a large office, or even a warehouse. The definition means that you have to have something that's sufficient in order to support your operations of your business. Now, you can start small and expand as your business grows, but that must be properly explained. And that leads to the next thing that is required, and that would be a business plan. A business plan that would support at least the next 3 years of operations and what that's going to look like for your company. How many employees are you going to hire? If your office is going to start small and expand, you would need to explain that. Explain all the details of your company, projected profits, what does the market look like? A very detailed business plan to support the expansion of your business into the United States. In addition, you must show that the U.S. entity, the new entity being formed, is sufficiently financially supported by the foreign entity, that the foreign entity has injected enough capital into that U.S. entity to support its operations and guarantee success in the United States. If you are able to properly prove these criteria, then you can apply and receive an L1 visa for a new office same day at a port of entry if you're a Canadian citizen. Since the business is a new business in the United States, they will limit the approval to a 1-year time period. The 1-year limit on the visa is to make sure that you're actually coming to the United States to run and operate a business. After the end of that 1-year time period, you will then apply again for an extension of your visa. At that time frame, you must establish that that U.S. entity was operating, has employees, and is doing business in the United States. If you are able to establish that, then they will give you a 3-year extension on your L1 visa. If you have any other questions about an L1 for a new office or L1 visas in general or any other U.S. immigration law matter, we can help. We handle U.S. immigration matters on a daily basis. If you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel so you can see upcoming videos. Give us a thumbs up so that people out there looking for similar content can find it. Thank you for watching and have a great day.